So now we're going to do multiplying monomials. So to multiply, use a product rule. And what the product rule is, if you are multiplying, the way you combine your exponents is you add them. So I know that seems weird. You would think multiplying means you're going to multiply, but multiplying in this case actually means you add. So you do your A plus your B. So that seems confusing, but I promise it gets a little bit easier. So 17. Literally all we're doing is we're adding our exponents. So who's got a guess of what 17 would be? X to the 5th. Does everyone see how we got that?
Yeah.
So 2 plus 3 is 5. 18 is a trick question. So there's not a 0 here because anything to 0 power would just be 1. So what is there always understood of? 1. So there's a 1 exponent. So whenever you have just a variable, you're going to assume that there is a 1 as your exponent. Because, like, what's 21 to the first power? 21. What's 265 to the first power?
165.
Yeah. So that means A to the first power is just A. So now we do 9 plus 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. And then what's 19?
W11.
W to 11th. Questions about that? Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
Manny? Yeah? Okay. All right. And then it says examples with coefficients. Multiply the coefficients and then simplify the variables using the product rule. So the coefficients, who remembers what the coefficients are?
Stuff.
Number beside a variable.
Yeah, the big number in front of the variable. So in this case, it'd be 4 and 3. What is 4 times 3? 12. But what would happen to our exponents?
They get added.
They get added. So what's 2 plus 5?
7.
And that's all you do. So it looks like I said, it looks way more confusing than it really is. So Maddox, what do you think 21 would be then? Yes, the reason I called on you is because you were on your phone.
15 to the 8th power.
Hey, you actually almost got it right. So 15, 8 is right. What's missing?
X.
X. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, good. You actually paid attention more than I thought you were.
yeah.
All right, 22. Anybody got your guess on 22?
30x to the power 6.
Yeah. All right, I think y'all are getting the hang of this. Now, 23 looks weird, but it's still the same thing. So you're still doing negative 4 times 3. What's negative 4 times 3?
Negative 12.
And then you just add your exponents that are like terms. So we would add the a's together. What would the a change to?
A5.
To the 5th. And what would the b change to?
B6.
6. And where did you get the 6?
The other B should technically have a 1 above it.
Very good, because there's technically 1 there. Does everyone get how to do this?
Yeah.
Does anybody need me to do another one with you, or you feel like you got this? Yeah, it's not bad. So go ahead and finish. Actually, go ahead and keep on going. I think you can. If you get tricked up, you can give me a shout. I'll be happy to help you. All right. Who's to start us off? All right, Brian, what'd you get? 24?
I've got negative 28, 2 to the power of 11, 2 to the power of 9, and r to the power of 5.
Okay. The only thing, you said everything right, except just remember a negative times a negative makes it a positive. Okay? But everything else is right. So, yeah. So you just multiply negative 7 times negative 4, add your exponents. All right, 25. Elijah, what'd you get?
Negative 24x, 8, y11.
Very good. 26. Faith, what'd you get? Y to the 6, very good. Nice. 27. Rory, what'd you get?
Negative 6a.
Okay, it's hard to hear you, Mask. Say that again.
Negative 6a 7b3.
Very good. Yep, good. 28. Listen, what'd you get?
Negative 6 x to the power 4, y to the power 5.
Very good. Sincere, what'd you get for 29?
42 m to the power 3 n to the power 5.
Nice. 30. Blake, what'd you get?
80 c to the power 5 and b to the power 6.
Nice. Jack, what'd you get for 31?
180 R to the 5th power, S to the 3rd power.
Very good. 32. Evelyn?
Negative 3 a 3 EQ.
Nice. 33. 12 times 2 thirds. You might, I know those were close in. You might get there.
I got for that one, I got 8x to the power 1, y to the power 5. But
Good.
I just put the 1 there to...
Yeah, you can put a 1 there if it makes you feel better, but just know on decimal they won't have a 1 there. And then 34. Do you might get, Max, what'd you get?
Negative 12 m to the 3rd power and n to the 3rd power.
Very good. Anybody have questions about those? Okay, so now 35 through 38, I want to make sure to do these with you. This is when you're combining both things we just learned. So remember, for multiplying, we add our exponents. So here we're just going to do 2 times 4. What is 2 times 4?
8.
8. What would our x's change to?
X, 6.
6, because there's a 5 plus 1 is 6. What would our y be?
5.
5. Anybody have questions on how we got this first part? All right. Then this one, there's understood 1 here. What's 1 times 3? 3. What would our x's change to this time?
6.
6. And what's our y?
5.
5. Okay, at this point, now we're adding. The only way we can add is if we have like terms. Do we have like terms?
Yeah.
Yes. They both have x to the 6th, y to the 5th. So now you're just going to do 8 plus 3. What is 8 plus 3?
11.
And then if you remember on the front, it says whenever you're combining like terms with adding and subtracting, you do not change your exponents or variables. So it'd just be 11 x to the 6th, y to the 5th, and then you're done.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So do not change your exponents, just like what we did on the front. If you remember on the front, like whenever we combine these, we did not change the exponents. We just did 10 minus 1 is 9 into second n. All right. So after seeing that one, 36, we're going to do 4 times 5. What would that be?
20.
A to the
4.
B to the
6.
plus, oh wait, not plus, because we have a 1 times negative 2. What's 1 times negative 2? Negative 2. What would our A change to?
4.
What's our B change to?
6.
And I'll give you a hint on these. You should end up with like terms at this step for each one of these. So if you don't, you've done something wrong. So now we do 20 minus 2. What is 20 minus 2?
18.
And then remember, we don't change our exponents or variables. All right. So y'all try the last two after seeing those.